Boof, I'm back with another one, you heard me. We finna be reading from the book of Enoch today. We're gonna go from chapter 98 to all the way to 100. And this is for the sinners, for the Hebrews that are sinners, you heard me? For the ones that don't want to turn their way, for the ones that is in sin and you want to turn away, you heard me? Then listen to me, hear me, and don't only be a hearer of the word, but be a doer of the word, you heard me? I'm trying to help save your soul. If you don't want, if my channel ain't helping you, unsubscribe. I don't give a damn about no subscribers. I tell y'all this shit all the time. But I'm finna read to y'all that the Negroes that want to stay stuck in sin, this is your fate. This is your destiny. So hear me and hear me fucking loud when I read this shit, you heard me? We gonna start at verse Enoch 98. It says, and this is and remember, when the prophets speak, these ain't the prophets' own words. These are the Most High is inspiring them to say this, to speak to the people. Now, and it says, and now I swear to you, the crafty as well as the foolish, that you will see many things on earth. You men will put on more ornaments than a woman. What's an ornament? That's jewelry. Charleston White, he got a fucking ring. He got a ring finger. That shit, all that shit is gay. Yellow Beezy, all these goddamn rappers putting on all this fucking jewelry and shit. That shit, that's stupid. You understand what I'm saying? But it says, and with more ornaments than a girl, you will dress yourselves magnificently, ornamentally, mightily, and with silver, but gold, purple, honor, and wealth will flow away like water. So all this little shit that you seeing all these famous people wear, all that shit gonna go away eventually, you know what I'm saying? Because it's not gonna last long. Nothing on this earth that we living on, nothing lasts like forever, you heard me, except for the word of the Most High. It says, thus they do not have knowledge or wisdom. So they dummies, they don't have no knowledge or wisdom. And it says, and they will perish because of this, along with their riches, all their glory and their honor, but their spirits will be thrown into a fiery furnace of disgrace with slaughter and in extreme poverty. I have sworn to you, you sinners, that just as a mountain or hill has not been the maid of a woman, nor was wrongdoing sent down to earth, but the sons of men themselves created it. So it's telling you that the sons of man created wickedness. The Most High didn't create wickedness. You understand what I'm saying? And those who commit it will be cursed. So those who commit sin, they're going to be cursed. Those who don't want to turn from their sin, they're going to curse, and they're going to die, and they're going to burn forever. This is not no fucking game. This is why they took the book of Enoch out of the Bible, because they want you to think you could keep fucking sinning, and then when you about to die, 2 months, you got cancer and you finna die, and you think that, oh, I believed on the name. No, the Most High wants you at your best. He don't want you when you old and fucked up and broken down. You need to be serving that nigga in your youth, you heard me? So it says, barrenness has not been inflicted on a woman. So majority, all these women can have kids, but they just choosing to abort their children, which makes them murderers. But because of her action, she will die childless. I swear to you, sinners, by the Holy Great One, that all your wrongdoings are revealed in heaven, and that none of your sins are hidden in secret. Do not let your heart, which is your mind, think, and do not say to yourself that every sin is not clearly seen, for in heaven it is written down daily in the presence of the Most High. From now on it will be made clear, for every wrongful act you commit will be recorded daily until the time of your judgment. So for all y'all thinking that y'all can keep sinning, and y'all think that the holy angels ain't writing this shit down, recording this in the books, even the demons is doing it. So they can come to the Most High and accuse him like, oh, see what your children was doing, da, 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 da. So everything that you do, your wickedness is gonna be exposed by the light, my nigga. So keep thinking you can do what you doing and shit, and shit ain't gonna, and you think shit ain't gonna happen for you, happen bad to you. It's gonna happen. It say, woe to you, you fools, for you will perish because of your foolishness. You will not listen to the wise, and you will not obtain good. Now I know that you are ready for the day of destruction. Have no hope that sinners will live, but in you will die eventually. For you are not marked for ransom. Instead, you are destined for the great day of judgment. for the day of distress and the utter disgrace of your lives. Woe to you who are hard-hearted. Woe. That means death and destruction to you that are hard-headed, that don't want to listen. This is what Enoch's saying. Death and destruction to those who don't want to keep the laws, bro. Who commit offense and feed on blood. From where do you feed on good things to eat and to drink? Let's stop right there. Animals, if you eating dead animals, this is another reason why I told you they took the book of Enoch out of the Bible. It's because most people eat chickens, most people eat steak, most people eat shrimp and all this other shit, bro. Those are animals and insects and things that have families, that have blood in them. You can never wipe the blood away. It don't matter if you burn it or not. Cows, all that shit got blood in them, bro. You're not supposed to be eating that shit. So this is what he's telling you when he tell you this shit. He's saying that you are committing offense and feed on blood. From where do you feed on good things to eat and drink and be satisfied? It is not because our Father the Most High has placed abundance on the earth. You will find no peace. It says, woe to you who love wrongful acts. Why do you hope for good to happen to you? So everybody that's doing sin, majority of everybody that's doing sin, they think always something good gonna happen for them. Even if they was to hit the lottery, they be like, oh, this is from the Most High. Nigga, that ain't from the Most High. That's from the devil to keep you away from the Most High, nigga. Y'all think everything from the Most High just because it's good. Nah, nigga, the Satan to give you shit too. Just to keep you away from the Most High, you heard me? Come on, man, let's stop playing. Woe to you who love wrongful acts. Why do you hope for good to happen to you? Know that you will be given over to the hands of the righteous. Listen to what Enoch telling you. You will be given over to the hands of the righteous, who will cut your throats and fucking, well, it didn't say fucking, but who will cut your throats and kill you. I got a little bit too excited right there. You heard me? Hold on. And will show you no mercy. Do you hear this? It said to the righteous. So all the sinners, y'all gonna be given to niggas like me and the other 1% brothers. And we gonna fuck you up, bruh. That's why I don't be worried about people in my comments and shit. Cause y'all don't even know who the fuck you talking to. Oh, but man, the Most High justice is coming. And he gonna use me like he used King David to chop y'all Goliath fucking heads off, man. That's cool, keep playing. Cause I ain't gonna show you no mercy. It says, woe to you who rejoice in the troubles of the righteous. So all y'all that want me to die and fall off, it say woe to you. That's death and destruction. For a grave will not be dug for you. Woe to you who frustrate the words of the righteous. For that, and people do that to me too. For there will be no hope of life for you. Woe to you who write down lying words and the words of the wicked, for they record their lies so that men will hear and not forget their foolishness. That's why all y'all following these dumbass pastors, these foolish fucking goofy ass pastors, these niggas ain't shit. It says they will not find any peace, but they will die suddenly. Chapter 99. Next chapter. It's 1 through 16. I'm finna keep reading the death and destruction of the Negroes that don't want to keep the law, statutes, and commandments. You ready? All right, cool. Here you go. Woe to those who act wickedly, who praise and glorify false words. You will be lost and you will not have a good life. Woe to you who change words of truth. They disregard the everlasting decree and consider themselves not to be sinners. They will be trampled down on the earth. You righteous ones, in those days you will be considered worthy to have your petitions rise up in remembrance. So everything you ask the Most High for, he gonna remember it. It says they will have them set as evidence in front of the angels so that they can record the works of sinners in the presence of the Most High. In those days, the nations will be overthrown and the races of the nations will rise again in the day of destruction. In those days, women who become pregnant will abort their sons. What is Cam Harris, what is the Democrats promoting? Oh, it's my body, I can do what I want. So the Most High telling you right here what he gonna do you. I can't say I ain't warn you. So y'all keep aborting them babies, them men's babies. They will abort their sons and come forth from them. Their seed will slip from them, and they will come forth from their nursing babies. They will never return to them and will show and will not show mercy to their loved ones. Again, I swear to you, sinners, that offense is ready for the day of blood which never ceases. Ceases means to stop. They will worship stones and carve gold, silver, wood, and clay images. Some with no knowledge will worship unclean spirits, demons, and all kinds of idols in temples, but will get no help from them. So all y'all that's doing sorcery and witchcraft, that shit ain't gonna save you, stupid. They will become unholy through their foolishness, and their eyes will be blinded through the fear in their hearts and through visions in their dreams. Through these they will become unholy and fearful, lying in all their actions and worshiping stones. They will be destroyed at the same time. But in those days, gifted will be those who accept the words of wisdom, who understand and follow the paths of the Most High, who behave righteously, and who do not sin with the wicked. They will be saved. Woe to you who do wrong to your neighbor, for you will be killed in Sheol. Sheol is hell. Woe to you who lay the foundations of wrongdoing and deceit. Foundations is the beginnings. And deceit. And who cause bitterness on the earth, because you will be consumed by it. So all that whole ass shit that y'all doing, you're gonna die by it. Consumed mean to get your ass lit up and put in the flame. You know what I'm saying? Woe to you who build your houses by the labor of others. So that means that all the people that made niggas build their house during slavery, you white boys, you crackers, you Chinese, slanty-eyed incest babies, y'all gonna give, look, y'all gonna die, nigga, for that whole ass shit. You heard me? And construct them with the stones of offense. I tell you, you will not find peace. Woe to you who hate the degree of the everlasting inheritance of your ancestors, and whose souls follow idols. For you there will be no peace. Woe to those who sin and do unrighteousness, who kill their neighbor until the great day of judgment. For he will throw down your glory. You put evil in your minds and stir up the spirit of his wrath, and so will he destroy every one of you by the sword. Then all the righteous and the holy will remember your offense. Chapter 100 now. This is gonna be 1 through 12. So listen up and hear me well. Hear me well. In those days, fathers will be struck down with their sons in front of each other, and brothers will fall dead with their brothers until their blood flows like a river. For a man will not withhold his hand in mercy from his sons, nor his sons' sons. So in these last days, the father gonna go, he gonna act like a hoe, he gonna kill his sons, he gonna kill his grandsons. That's what it's telling you. For he will slay them. The evildoer. Hold on. The evildoer will not restrain his hand from his honored brother. From the dawn of the day to the setting of the sun, that will kill each other. The horse will wade up to his chest, and the chariot will sink to his axle in the blood of the sinners. In those days, the angels will come down into the secret places and gather in one spot all who have worked offense. On that day, the Most High will rise to execute the great judgment on all sinners, and to set guards from the holy angels over all the righteous. So the holy angels gonna guard all the righteous and the holy, that they may protect them like the apple of an eye, until every evil and every offense is wiped out. Even though the righteous sleep a long sleep, they will have they will have nothing to fear. The wise will seek the truth, and the sons of the earth will understand every word of this book, knowing that their riches cannot save them or wipe out their offense. Woe to you sinners when you afflict righteous men on the day of the great trouble and burn them with fire. You will be paid back for your actions. Woe to you who have stubborn hearts, meaning have stubborn minds, who watch in order to devise evil works. You will be afraid and no one will help you. Woe to you sinners, for with the words of your mouth and with the work of your hands you have done wickedly. You will be burned in the flames of a blazing fire. And now know that the angels will look into your conduct in heaven from the sun, the moon, and the stars. Will they look into your offense? For on the earth you execute judgment on the righteous. All clouds, snow, dew, and rain will bear witness against you. For all of them will be withheld from you, so that they will not fall on you, and they will think about your offense. So then bring gifts to the rain, so that it will not be withheld, and will descend on you, and to the dew, which will fall on you if it has received gold and silver from you. But when the frost, snow, cold, every snowy wind, and all their irritations fall on you in those days, you will not be able to stand in their presence. So hey, I done told y'all, this the book, the lost book. So I just read to y'all for the sinners, the fate of the sinners. Bro, if y'all really think this shit a game, bro, Satan really finna pop out. All them aliens and shit y'all seeing, that shit really finna pop out, you heard me? So if you ain't been calling on the Most High, when game time happen, don't call on him, cause he not gonna hear you. He don't hear the petitions of sinners, my nigga. He don't fuck with sinners, bro. You either gonna keep the law or you're not gonna keep the law. If you gonna serve Baal, serve them motherfucker. If you gonna serve the Most High, serve the Great One. But you can't be in between. You can't play both sides. You understand what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, y'all better make your mom up. You know what I'm saying? I gave y'all the book of Enoch, and y'all better ask yourself why they always taking this shit out the book. It's because they want to keep you. They're deceiving, and they've been deceived. You heard me? So at the end of the day, you better wake up. We in the last days, nigga. It's 7 years of the tribulation. We ain't gonna make it to no 2030. So if y'all want to keep up here, be believing these goddamn crackers and shit, these hoes telling you lies and shit, hey, be my fucking guest. But I done read to y'all the fate of the sinners. So that's on y'all to do what's right or do what's wrong. I'm out, you heard me?